Hello, welcome back, Leo. This is your reading for January 2025. I'm using the Witch's Tarot deck, which is a well-used deck. I use it all the time. Then we'll go to the Fairy Tarot and then the Angel of Love Oracle. But first, we'll do our Witch's Tarot for January for Leo. So what's in store for Leo for January? Sticking it. So in store for Leo. January 2025. What's sticking out here? I'll look at anything that's going to really stand out. There's nothing else now that's really sticking out or anything. They're all pretty level. So what we'll do, Leo, is we'll go through everything one by one before we pull any other cards. So you're starting off with the Four of Wands, which is great because that's you, Leo, in your own power with your own kind of people surrounding you. Just enjoying your time with them, having a bit of fun and respite, sort of enjoying the little moments and celebrating in your own way with your own kind of people. Then we have the Knight of Swords, and this is a victory, and it's like a victory of the mind, so it's a mental victory. If there's been decisions that you've made to go down a particular path, this would show you made the right choice because the victory is forthcoming, and the victory will come quite rapidly and it will leap into your life out of nowhere. So it's going to be very unexpected, this victory, but a pleasing one nonetheless. Then we have the Two of Wands, and here you are contemplating because it's almost like you've had a lot to think about in a short space of time and you want to get it right. So you're going to take sort of some steps back, look at the bigger picture, because you've just been looking sort of straight ahead. But what you need to do is look at the whole picture around you, Leo. So this is the time to step back and take everything in so that you can decide, where do I go from here? What's my choices moving forward and which choice will be the best for me? Because you have more than one choice available to you. So you're going to need to take everything in and sort of really think about each situation individually. So maybe write a list, the pros and the cons of each situation to help you decide. And then you have the Moon, and this is a time for self-reflection and sort of being alone and thinking about why things happened. Why did things go the way they went? And having that self-reflection with oneself to understand why you've ended up where you are. So whatever has happened, there's always a reason for it. The universe has a bigger plan. And you will take sort of that time out and be on your own in solitude. And it will help you see things a lot more clearly. Oh, and then we have the Page of Cups. And obviously the Page of Cups is extremely fresh energy. It's a whirlwind of energy, actually, though it's balanced and it's definitely quite nice emotions. It's still hectic emotions. So this could be someone coming in with an offer for you, an opportunity. But remember that opportunity is not always going to be straight sailing, so to say. There may be jagged edges around the offering, and though it seems challenging, Leo, it will actually benefit you because you're going to learn from these challenges, and actually you're going to quite enjoy it. You're going to enjoy the rugged waters and ride the waves, so to speak, and it'll turn out quite interesting. You see, but then we have the Knight of Cups, which is someone else coming in again with an offer. And this is an offer. Will you follow me if I lead? Will you follow me blindly, basically? Like, they're not really giving much away when they come in with this offer. They're not opening up fully. But yet they're still there to offer you. And they want to know if you will follow them, Leo. Whether you follow them or not, that's up to you. Then we have the Emperor. And the Emperor is a family person. So you're thinking about family and where the future is going to go. You're trying to make better decisions. You're coming into a more responsible mode, so to speak, where you want to make the right choices, not just for you, but for your loved ones around you. And then we have the Three of Swords. And the Three of Swords, I'm afraid, is a heartache. It is. However, remember, being hurt, we can heal from it. There's always the power of healing. There's always people around us that are there to help us through this time of healing. So some healing may be needed in January, Leo, for yourself from this particular hurt. But you will get through it because you do have the support around you. So remember that. You don't need to go it alone. The King of Swords then comes in. He's kind of coming in, and again, I don't feel it's particularly your energy. I feel it's someone else's energy that's coming forward. And I feel like they're coming forward with an apology, but I'm not sure why. But anyway, this person's coming forward with an apology and sort of holding the white flag in the air, so to speak, like I relent, like I give up, sort of thing. Whoever it is may have given you a hard time up until this point, but they suddenly see the bigger picture and they realise though they're trying their hardest this way, it's not getting them anywhere. So they are going to give in and actually apologise and sort of, how can I say this? Suck up to you, Leo. That's what they're going to do. And then we have the Ten of Wands. And the Ten of Wands is you sort of carrying everyone on your back. But it doesn't necessarily mean that. What it means is being a leader. You being a leader and you stating where are you going in life from now forward, and people will follow. So it could be that you decide to choose a different career. It could be that you decide to move somewhere. It could be that you decide to set up a community, even simple little things. But when you do it, you're seen as the leader. You're seen as the one who can accomplish much, whether it be rocky or whether it be straightforward. You're the person that they want to follow, they want to be near, and they will choose you. Then you have the Ace of Wands, which is a wish fulfillment and a transformation. And the transformation is a positive transformation of oneself because it's coming into higher power of oneself. It's seeing the divine light and understanding that all of a sudden you know why things were the way they were now. You understand it. And so you transform and you start afresh with a new beginning, which leads to a wish fulfillment. So that's kind of really cool. You know, it's quite the journey, might I add, but again, it's a good journey. So let's see what the fairies have to say for our Leo for January. Why do they always do that? They always just throw them at me. Oh, and that one does too. Anything else for Leo for January? No, they feel nice and light now. That's good. So we'll go through these now with you and tell you what you got. The Prince of Autumn. Happy news about your career, promotions or scholarship. Well thought out plans that go perfectly. Needing a little push to get going. So obviously that's about your choices that you need to make and knowing which way you're going to go. Reward yourself from all your hard work. Now, being happily and successfully self-employed, cherishing your time alone. So that's when you sort of take time alone and realise that the new path you've chosen was right for you and you're being rewarded for that. The Two of Summer, falling in love, making a serious commitment to someone. Forgiveness. And a resolution of a problem. Don't give up. Give your relationship. So this, and it says your relationship can be healed. So this could be that person that's coming in to apologise. It's saying give them a chance. Or it could be someone else that you need to reconcile with, that you feel like you've had issues with. But I did feel that person coming forward, sort of waving that white flag and apologising. I think that resonates with that. Life experience. Let go belief systems that no longer work for you. An important life-changing event, a situation that leads to significant opportunities. So that's when the big change comes in for you, Leo, when you take the reins, so to speak, and make that choice. This states that, like with the traveller over there that you got in the tarot cards, there will be more than one choice. Neither choice is wrong, but you need to weigh up, the pros and the cons. The Five of String, opposing. The gods arising from different opinions, opposing goals. It looks like gods, it says goals. Feeling at odds with yourself or others. Overly ambitious people. So that could be the people that don't necessarily see the choices you're making as the right one. And this is kind of reminding you that though they may think you want this goal, remember you know yourself better than anyone. So there may be some people that disagree around you, but it's important not to let that dampen your true choice, because it is your choice. The Three of Summer. News worth celebrating, announcements such as weddings, graduation or births, friends you cherish. So that is the celebration that's coming forward. It could be any celebration, it could be in family or it could be with friends. The Six of Winter. Positive changes are on the way. A welcome relief from troubled times. Travelling or relaxing. So that's the proof in the pudding that things will turn out much better and things will definitely calm down by the end of January and everything will sort of fall into place. The Five of Autumn. Reach out to others for assistance. Poor timing for a career change and feeling challenged by money issues. So this could be that you went onto that new path and you may be finding it hard to adjust in your new path. This is telling you that it's important to know you should reach out to others for assistance because that's what they are there for. They are true people around you that are willing to help and aid you on your way. It's interesting that some of these cards also came out for Taurus. So these are the Angel Love cards. They're Oracle cards. Anything for Leo for January? Anything for Leo for January? Anything at all? I'm not getting anything at all. Nope, Leo, there's nothing other than a separation, time apart. So all I got that came out was separation, and that could be something to do with an argument or troubles, Leo. It does not necessarily mean to separate and go separate ways. That's not what a separation actually means. Separation can mean a lot of things. So it could be that you need to distance yourself from a certain person, not necessarily even a partner. It could be a friend, could be a family member, and they may be pushing your buttons, Leo, not in a good way. So you may need to take some time apart from that person to sort of help get yourself back on track. So bear in mind when it says separation, it does not necessarily mean anything about splitting up in a relationship. It doesn't. It can be a number of things. And it can also mean that, you know, there is someone around you that maybe is quite troubling and you need to distance yourself from, for example. So don't look at it like, oh, this is like a breakup. That's not necessarily what it means. But it just means you realizing that there may be someone or something around you that you need to distance yourself from because it does not serve your purpose. It doesn't do anything good for you. And to distance yourself would definitely improve your path going forward. So that's your reading for January. Obviously, it's a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Love and light and many blessings.